Hello everyone, this is Zach here. So first of all, thank you for watching this video. So today, this short video here, I'd like to discuss how to look for a reversal trade setup. So today I will share with you a few counters that forming reversal of course come with different type of characteristics and patterns, and how we're going to interpret it. So let's start with disclaimer first. First of all, this video here is not to ask you to buy something, sell something. I'm not qualified to do so. So if you want to enter or buy or sell some stock that we discuss later on, make sure you do your own research study. So this video here is just purely for educational purpose based on volume spread analysis. So now today we're going to talk about how to identify reversal, of course, because the reason why is very simple. If you can able to identify reversal, most of the time you will able to trade in the right trend. So this is what we call identify the uptrend in few simple way. I think this is one of the very simple way to identify it. So I'm not a fan of averaging down, because I'm looking for opportunity in market in short-term basis. So I always like to ride together with trend, but of course provided the chart setup is good. So let's discuss this later on. Now what is volume spread analysis? So for those that who don't know, so volume spread analysis or VSA is actually study the relationship between the volume and the price, and we try to use that to to predict what is the overall direction of a particular stocks or market. So of course three things very important for us: the volume, spread, and price. So each of these actually tell us some information in the market at the particular time. So we say focus on price and volume, and seek to find the action of the professional traders, which is referring to the smart money. Now this video here, like I said, I just want to keep this short. That's why I will focus on particularly on these four counters. Again, for members, later on when I post this up to the Telegram channel, I will give you a few more stocks for you to look into. Again, just a quick reminder before I start, this is not to ask you to buy or sell something, but just a few counters to show you a few characteristics that when some stock do reversal and how you going to handle it and tackle it. So again, if you find this video here is useful, you like it, help me to subscribe to this channel and click the like buttons for me for this video. Alright, so area to study are very simple. We look into the daily chart. Today this video here we purely focus on daily chart. When I say daily chart, which is referring to short term, or maybe mid term for some of you, less than a month kind of trades. Of course this patterns here can be used in weekly chart as well. Of course I'm not those long-term type. So if you're looking some trades that for a few months ahead, so you can use the weekly charts too. Now trade setup is very simple and direct. We only look into the reversal setups for this section. Again, we practice one setup at a time. So once we master these setups, then we move to other setup later on. Now step by step, how we going to do this? Few easy way. So step one, identify first the direction of the 20 and 40 moving average. So hopefully for those who are watching, you all know what is moving average. So we use the 2040 most of the time because I'm trading on daily chart, so I like to use the 2040s. Now the next thing is that when you identify the direction, make sure it is at least going to sideways, narrowing down, or maybe going into the uptrend. So for masterclass student, I think you should not have problem for you to identify that. So step two is that we want to look for the price above the 2040 MA. So again, we want to look for some sort of like a breakouts of a certain trend there, to ensure that now we got a chance to make some reversal. But breaking above the 2040s or the price above 2040 is not good enough. We want to look for the high volume up bar. So this is very important for me. Again, VSA, we look into the volume. So volume is the one that gives us some sort of like an information. Okay, so usually high volume, it actually tells me that how genuine it is. Okay, the smart money want to make some particular action, okay, on the time. Okay, so I got a few examples for you for those that who remember. Okay, like for example, G-Tronic. Okay, all this while I mentioned that the volume is a bit low. Okay, but it seems like tested the support very well. Okay, but today unfortunately it just break lower. Okay, so this is an example why given a choice. Okay, if you look into like GSM, MeTech, be like front can, they are breaking with high volume. Okay, unlike G-Tronic, they are breaking with slightly low volume. Okay, now step 4. Okay, again, this is very important. Okay, once it break doesn't mean that you want to chase immediately. I mean, personally for me, my style is that I want to look for at least one retest successfully with low volume. Okay, I will show you what it means by retest. The reason is very simple, because sometimes you thought it's a reversal, but the next day it come with immediate sellings. Okay, so it kind of have a bull trap over there. Okay, trapping those that who thought that you're gonna make reversal and subsequently go into the downtrend later on. Okay, now again, step 5 is kind of linked with step 4. Okay, sound strength above 2040s. Okay, which means when they retest near to the area of 2040s, okay, you must see few sound strength bar. Okay, so sound strength bar can be test, can be spring. Good is if come with NS, better okay if we come with COC. Okay, so for masterclass student, I think again should not be a problem for you to identify COC. Okay, so again, 5 easy step. Okay, very easy to remember. Okay, so again, this is Pentamaster's daily chart. Okay, let's study this in details, and then we'll look for few more charts, okay, for us to study. Okay, so again, on the left hand side, trending up, break below 2040s. Okay, so trend is weakening. Okay, once you break 2040, most of the time you will see some sort of like a weakening of trend kind of things. Okay, interesting. Okay, they try to push him back, okay, to hit this area here, but if you notice, generator volume is average to low. Okay, so which means when they cross, they come with average volume, it representing that the push is not so strong enough, okay, to sustain. Okay, and the next thing is that most of the time I don't like when they retest. Okay, it come with down by high volume. Okay, so this is again representing that the seller is still around there at the moment. Okay, so downtrend, okay, over here, okay, it break below, okay, high volume, sell off. Okay, so this is a good area for us to look, is this a sand climax or not. Okay, again, we need to look for confirmation. 1 bar high volumes. Okay, and this is the one that I mentioned. Okay, it crossed, okay, with some line change high volume. Okay, and subsequently doing a minor retest, even though this is slightly a bit far from 2040s. Okay, but you can see the volume is getting lower, okay, when they try to go into the 20 MA. Okay, and the bar is narrow too. Okay, so this is again a sign that tells that okay, they are making some retests, okay, on certain areas. Okay, so we do see few LC along the way, and the T, okay, currently on the latest bar right now. Okay, so of course, personally for me, I would like to look for something that is very close to 2040s. Sound strength, that's the area that I like to look for some entry. Okay, again, in the market currently, I think there are a few. Okay, I will list out to the member Telegram channels later on. Okay, now this is Jack. Okay, which I think that the bar for today is not that ideal. Okay, because if you look into our previous example over here, okay, like I said, most of the time when they try to retest, okay, back to support, okay, you want to see lower volume. Okay, we want to see lower volume, okay, to ensure that there is a successful test, okay, or the seller is getting lesser at the time. Okay, so if you look into here, okay, it seems like they cross the 40 MA. Okay, but this bar, okay, this bar seems like come with still average volume. Okay, now most of the time in this case, I will continue to monitor for a few more days. Okay, if let's say volume is getting lower, the bar is getting narrower, then it's a probably it's a good sign, okay, to tell us that okay the seller is drawing up. Okay, so similar one like what happens to most of glove counters currently. Okay, we want to see more narrow spread bar. Okay, the bar is getting narrower. Okay, the volume is dries up. Okay, to ensure that okay they are at least trying to build a support. Okay, after they try to make some reversal again. Alright, so the next one is this is Solarvest. Okay, kind of like a very good momentum after they cross. Okay, of course volume also building up, so telling us that there is some sort of like a kind of genuine type of reversals there. Okay, actually I kind of like Solarvest in my opinion, but just that probably the price is not the price that I want to get. Okay, because I afraid there will be an immediate pullback. Okay, so anything that goes up, okay, most of the time it will have a round of pullback before they try higher price. Okay, so the few things that I'm looking into is that hopefully it will make a successful pullback retest back to 2040s. Okay, of course ideal one come with sound strength. Okay, and the next example, this is Symphony Life, is the one that I was expecting. Okay, if I want to look for entry for Solarvest. Okay, I mean low risk entry. Okay, so Solarvest, sorry, this is Symphony Life. True on daily chart, downtrend, cross. Okay, but it usually this is kind of low volume. Okay, but volume started to increase. Okay, and the most important part is that when they retest again, we're going to see more sound strengths coming in. Okay, which is the down bar here. Okay, we don't want to have high volume. Okay, volume is still kind of average. Okay, holding well with spring today. Okay, so best is that it still continues stay sideways for one or two more days. Okay, low volume. Okay, then it's good. Okay, now few counters. Okay, I didn't list over here, but later on I will share with some members. Okay, I think they make a good reversal with the retest. Okay, immediately. Okay, tools that I think is worth to pay attention to. I think media and MBSP. Okay, so again, this is just my personal setup that I prefer. Okay, on reversal doesn't mean that this is going to be a winning trade for me. Okay, if let's say it breaks the 2040s or my support level, I'm ready to cut loss. Okay, on some of the trades here. Okay, so for those who are new, you can actually follow the green pentagon. Okay, like for example in this case, some new member might ask me, okay, Zach, this is still in red pentagon. Okay, why you think it's a good setup? Okay, now first of all, it's a reversal. Okay, so that's why I'm monitoring. Okay, but doesn't mean you have to enter right now. Okay, so this is a reversal with pullback. So if you're new members, you don't know what is pullback. Okay, you're still new in trading, you wait for the next green pentagon for the entry. Okay, no need to rush first. Okay, you monitor and wait for the next green pentagon for you to look for the next wave. Okay, and if you have attended masterclass, you know what its pullback looks like. Yeah, probably you can look for some good signals there. Okay, to time a good entry with low risk. Okay, so again, this is just a few counters that I'm able to spot, and some of the stocks that I will post to the members group also. So for members, remember to continue to study the stock from the screener. Okay, because like I say, I only got limited time. Okay, to study. Sometimes I missed out some of the good trades too. Okay, and continue to look for a screener. Okay, so go back to past 5 days, 10 days for those who are hardworking. Go back to 10 days ago. Okay, continue to focus on pentagons, NS. If you want to go to line change. Okay, so from there, I believe you were able to pick up some of the good trades over there. Okay, so once again, thank you for watching this video. Okay, if you like what we do over here, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and hit the like buttons for me. Okay, so with this, thank you, and I will see you in the next video.